Supergirl issue 38, Jodie Hauser writing with Rachel Stott and Inaki Miranda on the art. We have a continuation of this, and it is still very heavily tied in to what's going on in Batman and Superman with the infected stuff.
And Hella Risen.
Yeah, and what's interesting here is that Batman and Superman, when they find her, because Crypto finds her, we have Crypto finding Supergirl and trying to, and just looking sad that she's kind of messed up and not, Kara that he knows. But Batman and Superman are like, hey, we've got 6 people to deal with here, and we still have the Batman who last to deal with. So let's send in someone who's superpowered to try and handle Kara and talk some sense into her. So they send in Wonder Woman, who goes to see her at the end,
which was super cool. I like seeing that.
Yeah, I liked it as well. We knew she was coming because she's on the cover, but what I like though, I like the art a lot in this issue. It's not perfect. There's one point where Superman's face looks really chubby, so it's not perfect.
Yeah.
But the action when she starts fighting Wonder Woman at the end, I thought looked the layouts were really good. There's a double page layout where she kind of punches Wonder Woman, and it kind of her falling back into the other panels actually dictates the story really well. It has a really good flow to it, which I really liked.
And the expression on infected Kara's face too at the end, where so Wonder Woman throws the lasso around her, right?
Yeah.
And she wants her to basically, Wonder Woman thinks it's gonna burn the infection out of her, right? Because it's the truth. But then we get a almost a double turn that she goes, no, this is who I always have been, and the infection just brought it out of me.
But seconds later,
it starts to burn out of her.
Yeah.
Which I feel is pretty telling about what this metal has done. And the lead up to all this too is her going to Smallville because she's not going to lose this Earth like she lost Krypton. Right?
Yeah, she wants to infect the people.
Last issue.
Yeah, she wants to infect the people of Smallville with the what she's got basically.
Because it's going to make them stronger, and basically that's how you fight disease. It's almost like she's treating this as an inoculation, right? That if I infect you, then you'll be able to take whatever is coming. And so that there is a bit of it that is still true to Kara, right? So it adds to that darkness.
Yeah. Well, the final page, she's kind of back to regular color, or even her outfit's turned into Supergirl's regular color scheme, but she still has the spikes on it, and the hair's still kind of weird. So she's kind of in this in between place because of the lasso.
Yep.
It's very, and it kind of shows that it's like there's some truth to because this stuff that the Joker's toxin or whatever is preying on. It's preying on things she actually feels and manipulating them. So there is some truth in there, but it's not entirely true either. So I like that. So the art is I do think some of the faces aren't great. I think when Wonder Woman first shows up, it's a very clean looking page, but I do think they made her her not her skirt, the what do you call it, the the flaps.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's basically like a. It was. I don't know the word for it, but yeah.
I was trying to say that they made them too short. They were going for this sort of mini skirt look that I thought was a bit too extreme, but. Well, I will say, but I did like the art overall though, because I thought the layouts and the way the action flowed, even Crypto flying into the Smallville at the start, I thought that looked really good. It flows really well. So even while some of the faces are a bit too cartoony and chubby for my liking, the overall feel of the art works quite well. And Hauser's voice for Supergirl is really good again, which is really nice.
Yep, I feel this is Kara. There's no change. You know what I mean? Seamless, I guess you could say. So, but yeah, you also have the people of Smallville turn on her, call her a monster, and that's what kind of sets her over before Wonder Woman gets there to save the day.
Yeah.
But I really am a fan of any time Wonder Woman interacts with Supergirl, because I feel like as much as she should look up to Clark, she could also, there's a lot there for her to look up in Diana. The type of person she is, and so anytime it's out there, it's real cool. I feel it was handled really well here. But you're right about the art. It is. I feel it's not as solid as the last issue. I really liked it in the last issue. Here it's a little bit more loose. But yeah, no, it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, no, I'm digging it. Which is surprising because sometimes when the character changes because they're tying into an event or a crossover, it can be really annoying. But I think that the writing's good enough to actually make it work and actually sort of use it to kind of show, okay, here's some actual real fears that Kara has, and we're going to explore those through this. So that's real good.
Well, I feel like if they let the writers that are doing these long term now deal with it instead of having them pop up in like the infected one shots, it works better than just getting small pieces. So in here, Hauser's done it pretty well. It fits in line with what we saw with Tynan and Williamson in the other two books.
So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. What are you giving it, Matt?
I mean, it was 7.5.
Yeah, I'll agree with the 7.5.